Hey y'all, this my glasses white. Right, cause I don't know what a white piece is, whatever. But hey y'all, I'm Eva Darling. I'm like sitting on the south side of Chicago, but that's not the reason for this podcast. It's to give unsolicited advice to you things you absolutely don't need to know. Man, I've been depressed as hell for the whole month of July, and I'm sick of it. Like, I've never been more sick of depression. Like, you can't be fucking serious at this point. And then, like, in the last week, it had turned from regular depression to, like, crying spells. And I ain't no crybaby ass bitch, so I don't like that shit. Like, now I look weird and shit. Like, my trainer felt like I was down today at the gym. He gave me a hug, and I had to hurry up and get out of the gym because now I'm crying. Like, come on. Like, I'm glad that my cycle came regularly. I mean, I'm not, like, actively having sex. The last time I had sex, I used a condom. So, like, I know I'm not pregnant, but it's like, damn. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Like, if this is gonna be what 33 gonna be like.
I think it was the retrograde or something.
It told me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, it's forcing me to have boundaries that I, like, you know, like, how you play with your boundaries, you know, you play with yourself. So, play with the boundaries, shit like that. I can't even play with the boundaries or that. Playing with the boundaries makes me much too emotional. Right. Playing with the boundaries makes me feel like I'm just fucking up my life. I be like, if I keep on doing this or I keep on talking to this person, like, I'm not gonna be successful. I'm gonna be like depressed. And it's like fucking with my psyche. So like, I gotta tell the people like, hey, look, this is not an emotional message because like the last person I was dealing with cut them off, but you know, you be bad cutting people out sometimes. I be bad cutting people out sometimes, shit like that. So they're like, reach back out in conversation. I'm like, hey, I can't talk to you no more. I can't really explain why I can't. Right. But it's like, I think it's the right thing for me to do. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure which one it is, but
it ain't sitting well with
you. It's not sitting well with it's fucking with me.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather just grieve the situation than stay in the situation and be sad over the shit while I'm in the situation. Like, I would rather just eventually just completely get over you. Yeah. Instead of trying to compartmentalize the things that you are doing and separate that. And, you know, people want to just be like, oh, it's just about sex, this, that, and the other. I don't even want to compartmentalize what you're doing to make it seem like this is okay. I would rather just, you get the fuck up out of my life and then in 6 months or so, I'll be fine. Right. Like, that would make more sense. Like, yeah, it's not becoming. You know what? But since we're on the topic of talking about fucking with the wrong niggas and shit like that, Lex P.
What happened with that situation?
Okay, so, because I done went down the rabbit hole. So apparently Lex P and shit like that was messing with some motherfucking rapper. I don't even know the nigga. Don't nobody happen to know the nigga like that. I mean, don't nobody up here know him. I'm not really sure what music he's made. I didn't go that far, but apparently I think his name was Propane.
Never heard of
it. Ain't propane what they used to have on King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Propane tanks. Okay, so what, he gas?
I guess so.
Nah, I lame as hell. Okay.
Lame as hell.
Here. Yeah, I wasn't. So basically, he was with the baby mama for 8 years. I guess he was messing with Lex P on and off for 6 years or whatever like that. I guess they were trying to tell a story that she was messing with a married man. That man was not married. And that is an important variable here because I think he was a serial cheater.
Type shit.
So it was multiple women he had been dealing with. And if he was dealing with multiple women, then 10 times out of 9, before he sat there and got that baby with that young lady, his baby mama, whatever like that, he probably cheated on her before that. And you decided at that point to voluntarily stay with this person. And you want to get up on the internet 4 years later.
And then say.
And be like, I had to heal from this, that, and the other. You could have actually avoided it if you would have left that nigga alone the first time he cheated on you. Tell myself she didn't know all the details. I was watching the podcast and together. So you've been stalking this woman for the last 4 years to see exactly what she's been doing in her fucking personal life?
She's wanting some clout.
Tell myself I actually enjoyed the podcast. Why would you enjoy watching another bitch that you feel like played in your face?
Right.
Because that's the last thing I did. The last thing I'm going to do is hop on someone else's platform. And I know they played in my face with whatever man I thought belonged to me and be watching your shit because I want to put pieces to a puzzle together that ain't linking. She know for a fucking fact she's still messing with that baby daddy. She ain't stopped messing with him because that's the only reason you would do some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you will still be invested enough to be like, I have new evidence. Evidence? Right. This isn't a case.
Well, like it was 4 years ago. What's the new evidence? He still got like the old text.
Because she talking about some she didn't know the full dynamics of the situation and how long they was dealing with each other. But just like you didn't know, she didn't know. That's how that situation normally works. But I don't think women look at it like that. Like, I'm pretty sure he was saying, like, you know, this is the mother of my kids. I respect her. You know, we just don't get along with rocking out like that. You know, normal things that niggas say to women, stuff like that. You know, we don't really see eye to eye. We going on different paths. You know, at this point, we just kind of, you know, trying to figure things out where we don't disrupt the, you know, the kids' environment. That, you know, all the lies that you tell, you know. And then Lex doesn't have any children. So for a woman that don't have any children, she honestly really don't know how the game go. When you messing with somebody baby daddy, you understand, I know how baby daddies is because I got a baby daddy.
Right.
But as a woman with no kids, you cannot act like she should know. You should know he got a, no, the fuck, I seen my parents break up.
Right.
I thought people's parents break up.
Right.
I didn't grow up in a two-parent household. Why the fuck would I think that he's still with you? And he told me he wasn't.
Exactly.
Why would I think that he's still with you and you just tolerating all this dumbass bullshit? I'm seeing this nigga at the club and bitches' faces. She fussing at him about other bitches that ain't even you and shit like that. And you go come talking about I was the main bitch. It is no way that you would be able to get here and me to hop on in there and look for sympathy behind a man that's playing with me and multiple women. Like, I don't think that people be knowing how crazy they be looking. Like, you look crazy right now because now you're known as the woman that got cheated on by some nigga that was fucking with Lex P.
Right. And is him and her still together?
I feel like they is. She didn't say that. She said that Lex P broke up their household and she felt like that was her person or whatever like that. You know, like your person be cheating on you and stuff like that and throwing your pH off. Because normally that should be a red flag. Like, if anything going wrong with your vagina after you sleep with somebody, that's not your person. Yeah. Like, that's bad, that's like bad design. Like, even if they ain't sleeping around and it's like a chemical imbalance, like it don't match. Yeah,
they said some women can be allergic to men's semen.
Yep, so that's not your person. Semen. So there's no way, because I know for a fact that you just got up on, basically in so many less words, she hopped up on the internet and say that I was messing with this nigga and I had his kid and I let my pussy stink for 8 years because I know it was. I know it was stinking. I know your pussy was stinking. I know if you was sleeping with that man while he was messing with all these other women, he in the club, somebody in the comments told him he was going home every night, wouldn't answer the phone. One nigga was going home every night, wouldn't answer the phone. Right. One nigga you know do that. Right. Not no cheating ass nigga. Yeah. They pussies was stinking. And that's the reason people don't like to, because that's the part that everybody leave out. Like, you know, this, that, he was doing this, that, and the other, blah, blah, and I was doing this, that, and the other for him. You forgot to say, and I was also going to the hospital to keep on getting BV medicine because my vagina smelled like a can of sardines.
Because that's what he was on.
Yeah. And it was like, that's the first thing I think, like, that didn't make
he
you
was hitting Lex raw. Niggas wasn't strapping up with her. I ain't gonna hold you.
He was not. It was other people that he probably wasn't strapping up with, and it's like, why did you get up on this internet and say this? And then you sliding in other people's DMs that you don't know. So at this point, now you're defending yourself against people that are not agreeing with you.
She was arguing with people in their DMs.
She was like, this is like, some girl made a post. It was basically saying like, that's why I don't be messing with dudes, because you mess with a dude and a woman that sit there and stalk your ass for fucking 6 years. You know what I'm saying? When it be women that they feel like is lesser than them. But also, even those women, they sit there keep stalking and checking their profile. That's why I'm like, you steady checking a bitch profile that he been fucked with. He's on bitch number 5. Right. And you are on the first one still. Right. You steady checking her profile and she talking about a whole new man.
Right.
Your man is on the 5th woman. You're on the wrong woman. You're on the wrong woman now.
Tweaking, she not even thinking about the nigga.
Yeah, so now at this point, the girl just rage baiting you. Yeah. She know you checking her stuff, she just rage baiting you. She just making it seem like she's still messing with your dude.
She was a real fan of Lex too, that's what it was.
Yeah.
She was a real fan.
She said, well, I don't even think she was though, because it seems as though she didn't start watching, she recently started watching the podcast, I feel like. I feel like she just like followed her every move once she found out. Like, one thing that these women need to know, you need to start, if you want people to know that about your relationship, you might need to tell them. So that's why women be going to other women as women, because those women that be sometimes messing with these men, they be annoying, especially if they just casually dating or casually sleeping together. No, I did not know he had a family he lived with. No, we ain't really been outside like that. We might have seen each other like once, twice a month or this, that, and the other, like, or if they living in different states or somebody's traveling a lot. Like, it's a lot of ways Or if they're both of them are talking to multiple people. I don't really know. Shit, I mean, he said he had some kids with you.
Right.
So, like, you need to go over there and be like, hey. But also, that's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't know what he told you, but...
Yeah, I think should come more humble. Like, I was watching this show called Love After Lockup, and
one of my friends was talking about that. So what happened?
They are all mentally challenged. First of all, everybody on the show mentally challenged. You know what I'm saying? They these women and these men in jail, and they like falling in love with them and shit. These people be coming home and playing in their fucking face. Like, they be having whole other families. They be getting back on drugs. They be going back to jail. Everything. Like, they be playing with these people. But this one nigga, he came home from jail. He was talking to his baby mama and his side chick while he was in jail for like the last 3 years. He talking about he want to be polygamous, but he going about it completely wrong. This nigga gets out of jail on a Monday. He tell his girl that he getting out on Monday. He spend the whole Monday with her. His baby mama thinking he's still in jail. So he fucking put his clothes back on and go back to the jail on Tuesday and get released so his baby mama can pick him up from jail. Spend the whole Tuesday with his baby mama. So now his girl that he just spent Monday with, she like, where the fuck you just go? Like, you was just with me all day yesterday. Where you just go? He plays it. He spend the night with his baby mama. His girl FaceTiming him all night. He like, I'm with my mom and my daughters. He got like 3 daughters or whatever. I think he got 4 daughters by 4 different women. So he was with like 2 or 3 of his daughters. But he was at his baby mama crib. His mom and everybody was over there, but he was at his baby mama crib. So he not answering the FaceTime. He like, my phone ain't got no connection. So she calling his ass all night. He not answering. He finally answered for like 6, 7 in the morning. He at urgent care. Talking about he done threw his knee out or some shit. I forget what he threw out. But this nigga just playing it so crazy to the point where like one of the episodes, the baby mama was dropping the baby off at the skating rink for the family to skate with it, and she didn't want to leave. The girlfriend was on her way there to spend time with him and his daughter. And the baby mama would not leave. She knew he had another bitch on the way. So she ended up running into the girl and everything. Behind the girl ain't like getting to it though. The girl was like real humble. She was real humble. They like hopped in the car together and like pulled off. Like, and was talking about him like, so what he been telling you and what he been telling me? Like, I'm like, this is crazy right here. Like, I don't know how this nigga living like this, but it was like too much chaos. Like,
but I think that's what it is. It's like, and that's where triangulation is the one way to keep your women.
Facts.
It's one way to keep it, because once you get caught up in all the chaos, you ain't even paying attention that this nigga just got out of jail, is on fucking Skid Row right now.
Facts.
This nigga's on Skid Row.
But see, the thing is, he got money too. And I think that might play a role in it. He came home with some money. Like, he's on the show with pocket. He's in a full Amiri fits, Balenciagas. He driving a fucking Infinity. His car, he still had his car. So he had like a fucking Audi, a gun. You know, I think he was like a scammer / drug dealer type thing before he went in. He had like over 100K worth of clothes.
So if they gonna be there all together?
That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to see now. Like, is they all? I think he gonna pull it off. Even though he did it the whole wrong way, he could have just probably been honest. Because the girls is cool with each other. They not trying to fight. They not into it. They actually sitting down talking to each other and shit. Like, bro, you could have probably just been honest, and you would have been good. But he was like tweaking, playing both sides. His baby mama dumb though. He don't know his baby mama just spent. Like, she sold all his clothes. She sold $100,000 worth of clothes for $17,000. Like, he had all type of.
Why did she do that?
And she was trying to replace everything. She replaced everything with replica shit. He had like real Gucci shades and
Why did she do this?
She talking about she needed some money. $100,000 worth of clothes for $17,000, huh? Did she know? Yeah, she knew how much his clothes. Hell yeah, he had it in a storage unit. That's how expensive his closet was. He had it in a storage unit while he was in jail. Like, just waiting for him to get out.
So she gonna have him in fake shit?
She replaced everything with fake shit. Glasses, shirts, and then he was noticing. Like, he went to his storage unit, he like, it's hella shit missing. Like, and he like put on the glasses, like, what's up with these? These don't feel right. Like, niggas who wear real designer know real designer. So the baby mama ain't even told him none of that shit. So like they all tweaking. That's why I'm like, everybody got a mental disease. Everybody's slow on the show. Like everybody's slow. You couldn't get 50K for that 100K worth of clothes.
I think it's a mess of the whole like messing with the men that be in jail thing. Like
I think that's
Love After Lockup has been a horrible show, period. Like, they get out and it be horrible situations.
Man.
Like, the men just be playing in their face. It was like, okay, you held me down, thanks.
Not even just the men, the women too. Like, it'd be terrible. How the inmates be doing to people on the outside, it'd be crazy. Like, one girl, she been in that bitch since she was 17. She got out at 24. She talked to this nigga for 6 years, but in jail, she like flirting with niggas, getting money out of them and shit. They at the stove. She like, you gotta buy me something to wear. Like, shit, I just came home. Like, what you want? So he like, I got you, but this shit kind of expensive. She go in the bathroom, talk to one of the niggas she was talking to in jail. The nigga sent her $1,000 right there in front of dude. Dude pissed off and shit. Like, I thought you was gonna cut everybody off when you got out of jail. She like, I got like over 20 niggas I talk to that send me racks every month. She like, I'm not cutting them niggas off. Like, I ain't got no job. I've been in jail for 7 years. Like, it'd be crazy how they be treating their ass.
I mean, to be honest, though,
she ain't necessarily wrong for that.
Yeah, it's kind of a sticky one. Okay, if you got 20 niggas and do she gotta fuck for this?
She wasn't fuck. She was in jail for 7 years.
Exactly. So she ain't even what's next when I'm supposed to cut them off and make them stop sending me money.
Yeah.
But you talking about some stuff kind of expensive and stuff kind of is expensive because the economy bad, but like.
But dude got money though. You could tell he got a little paper, like his house big. He got like 3 cars. He had personal training.
I mean, I think it's like a mentality though that you pick up, you get what I'm saying, to when you are in jail for a long period of time. And then it's like now you're trying to transition to the outside life. Mm-hmm. So it's like you become a little manipulative and stuff like that because you got to get what you need in there, you know? So it's like, then you get outside and you play the same games.
Right. And she been in jail since she was a teenager.
Yeah, so she don't have no other personality. This is her personality.
And she ain't give him no pussy when she came home.
How old is he?
He's, I don't know how old he is, but he older than her. He over 30. He was married before and everything. She ain't give him no pussy. She told him she wanted to wait. Like, bitch, you been in jail for 7 years. But you gotta think, she went to jail when she was 17. She probably wasn't even doing that much fucking.
Yeah, she wasn't doing that much fucking.
So she ain't even experienced no grown man dick yet, probably. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
she might have.
She might have, but she was still 17.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like in jail.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it be crazy shit going on. You know, she got motherfuckers in there that type of bread. You don't know what all that went on.
Yeah, that's right.
Like she might got niggas she saving the pussy for because I've saved pussy for people.
That's what I
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you no pussy because I'm saving this to somebody. Like, this somebody pussy.
But they acting like they in a relationship. Like, she supposed to came home to him. Like, that's how they acting. But that shit is all weird. But he ate her pussy, though. Like, you let him eat your pussy, but you ain't let him crack. That means you saving that pussy.
Yeah, you saving it because I've been a participant in that one before.
That's crazy.
You saving the pussy for sure.
But that show be having, I know a lot of that shit probably be scripted, but the fucking relationships is like, these people been talking for years. Like, yeah,
because I don't think that people understand that it's as simple as that. Like, you know, when you talk to somebody on jail call, stuff like that, it's just like they calling you, they call somebody else. Mm. And there's like other ways to call people. You ain't even gotta call people. You can message them, email them, whatever like that. So you can have multiple people that you communicate with. And, you know, people communicate with most people. You're not gonna be available all day. However, I'm available all motherfucking day because I'm in jail and I need somebody to talk to because I need somebody to keep my head where it needs to be.
Right.
So I need to feel like something from the outside.
That show is crazy, bro. That shit be having me like, damn, this shit really going on. People, there's one lady said she sent the nigga over $42,000. Said she was sending him $700 a month for 6 years. Said she sent him over $42,000. He get out of jail. This nigga got $15K saved up off the stock market. Whole time he in jail working his Robinhood, him and his mama. Working, they done invested all his money that he had when he went to jail. His mama put it on Robinhood when he went in there. So when he got out, the shit was just stacking. His mama, like, I guess she good with the trading and shit like that. When he got out, she had like $15,000 saved for the nigga, but the nigga was getting money from this white girl for all these years, like $700 a month.
I mean, I feel like that's a different level of desperate. I feel like I want to say it's kind of right up there, like with dating sites.
What, the dating people in jail?
Yeah.
I think it's desperate too.
Especially like looking for a pen pal and stuff like that.
I think
it's desperation, like, because I don't like the dating site thing. I think the dating site thing has caused a rift in the community. I feel like, when it comes to social media, like I said before, I don't feel like it's as many people as we encounter. I don't feel like we're supposed to encounter all these people. Mm-hmm. So I feel like some of these people you shouldn't even know, let alone be able to date. Yeah. Or should be dating.
Fact.
Like you shouldn't even know that person.
That's a fact.
Like if you didn't meet that person in real time, you was never supposed to meet that person.
Women. I met this girl. She was fine as hell, and I probably would have never ran into her if it wasn't for Facebook. We had no friends in common, nothing. And when I met her in person, I just knew she was a catfish. I'm like, she gotta be a catfish. And when I met her in person, I'm like, damn. The whole time she like a teacher at a school on the east side, like she from Chicago, but it's I would have never ran into you.
But here we are though, that makes it even worse when you run into somebody on them dating sites or on social media that also technically do have a lot of common places that you go to. Yeah. And you ain't never ran into that motherfucker, you were supposed to never know them.
That's
you
how
were supposed to never know them.
That's how I felt.
You were supposed to never know them. If y'all got commonalities, like one of this friend of mine over right there talked to the dude is any other. The dude in the front, but it's like a chapter. We run all the time. You ain't never met that nigga in how many years?
Right.
You weren't supposed to. Exactly. There's no way, because why would you, so happy as soon as you arrive at the party, he leave the party? Yeah. Or as soon as he leave the party, you get to the party? Or that was the one event he went to that you decided not to go to, or you went to that event. Y'all was never supposed to intertwine.
We was never supposed to.
Yeah, y'all was never supposed to rock out. Also, I put that video up about being vanilla, and I don't think people understand when it comes to sex, like comfortability. And people like, can't you teach a person that people that are vanilla do not want to learn how to be freaks?
Yeah, I think
they do not want to learn how to be freaks. As a person that I do not want to learn how to be freaky, personally. Right. I do not want to learn how to be a freaky bitch. I understand like it's certain things that you might learn to kind of appease, but like I don't want to learn to be no freaky, spitting in your mouth, all this, whatever the fuck. I don't know, the shit that happens on porn type shit. We got another bitch over here. None of that. I don't want to learn any of this.
Yeah,
this is...
Okay, so learning how to be freaky is different. Do you want to learn how... Could you see yourself learning how to just please your husband?
If he too freaky, no. That's the problem. Like I can't match his freak under no circumstances.
You might be able to, though. You never know.
No. Because I've tried it and I hate it. Like, you just hate
you
something.
You hate it because you was probably with a person you was probably doing it with somebody you was not supposed to be doing it with.
No, I like the people. That's the reason that I tried it out.
Type shit.
Yeah. Okay. So you like the people, you try it out, but it's like, this is not fitting for you. But you realize that when you meet a person that you more compatible with all the way around, even the sex, like the last person I was intimate with, I don't know if we're both autistic or we're both vanilla, but it worked out. You get what I'm saying? It's awkward, but it works.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like the lack of experiences on both ends.
I think it's a pride thing. I think you really be in your head and it's a pride thing. Like,
but it's fine when you meet another person that's also in their head.
Yeah.
It's like, it just kind of like just works. Like as if like, when you just like meet a person and they're like, they know not to cross that boundary, or they know not to do that, or they know like not to, like it was never a moment I'm like, I don't really like that. I don't really, like. Yeah, it wasn't like weird, because it gets weird sometimes.
Yeah.
It would be like,
I feel that.
And then sometimes it'd be like, hey, if you had a bitch that was once doing this shit for you, why can't you go find her again? All right.
Because they're not meant.
No, they're meant. I think that's also a big hiccup sometimes. People thinking they're not meant for a person and they actually are. But I think that's also, like when you run into bad humans, they think they're good humans. So they think the other person that they was previously dating is a bad human and they didn't belong with them.
Right.
And you do belong with them because you showing the fuck don't belong in society dating the rest of the motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You actually belong with that bad person because you're a bad person. And the things that you're telling me that they did, if they actually did them things, then you belong to them because you're doing that to other people.
Type shit.
But it's like you're not recognizing it because y'all actually were a fit.
And you think you're a good person.
Yeah, match poison with poison. Y'all are poisonous. That's the issue. Like, nah, you need to go on your dumb ass back over there for real, because we're tired.
Yeah,
we don't want to do that.
That's true. That's true. But what you think make people think that they're not a good fit for somebody when they are though?
Because people, I think it's self-reflection. I think it's like self-awareness. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't recognize the type of person you are. So if you don't recognize the type of person you are, and those like people are delusional. Like I think that's what it might be, like a delusional thing. Like, yeah. Sometimes people think they're like really awful people, and it's like, wow, everybody that encounters you think you're amazing. And then some people think they're like really great people, and people are just fucking over, and it's like, I don't know, you kind of deserve to be drugged down the road.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I think it do be a little bit of delusion, but I also think, do you think it could be a little bit of insecurity too?
But I don't know, because when I actually reflected, because doing this grieving process, that I'm just grieving for no fucking reason right now, it's stressing me out. I was thinking about my ex when I had that conversation. I think I said on one other episode, but I had a conversation with somebody and they was asking me what was I doing with my ex. When I self-reflected on a relationship, I was with him because I was just like him.
Which ex was this?
The one where I said he was doing drugs and he was acting crazy like that. I was acting just as crazy as him. I was completely matching his energy. Yeah. It wasn't like I wasn't who I am today. I'm like, or I wasn't who you seen, or I wasn't who you perceived me as. Right. I was the girl that he was dating because we were like-minded. Like, what the fuck? I was a fucking alcoholic. He was doing fucking cocaine. We argued and we fought all the time. And it wasn't like just him tweaking. We was tweaking as a unit. Like, we were a tweaking ass unit. Mm-hmm. Like,
but when I say insecurity, I mean like, okay, like people would sabotage relationships because of insecurity, right? You would think that this not the person you're supposed to be with because you think maybe they're too good for you, or you self-sabotage because like you think you less than, or...
Crazy situation is, in those situations, I think both parties are insecure.
But why would they be insecure?
Because why you letting somebody treat you like shit if you feel like you're worthy or you feel like you're a good person?
Or maybe they not treating you like shit. Maybe they like, all right, so I had a situation with a young lady where I just didn't feel like I was good enough for her. Mm-hmm. So it made me not pursue her like I should have because I'm like, I don't know if we compatible because I got a lot of baggage, I'm not in shape, she is, shit like that, Mm-hmm. And I let a lot of that shit like kind of hold me back from really like pursuing her when we probably would have been good together.
But how did she react to you not pursuing her? She just went about her business, or she like, hey?
She kind of went with the flow a little bit. She gave me a little shit. Like she sent me flowers on Valentine's Day one day. One year she stayed out of town. And she told me that she would have a baby by me, but she never was like pushing a relationship or like.
But I also feel like that's still like a level of insecurity because I feel like I've played the cool role too, but that's because like I can see this person is not showing me the level of interest I want them to, but I'm trying to get them to show them level of interest that I want them to show me instead of recognizing like, well, if somebody actually liked me, they would just show me this level of interest. I shouldn't try to overperform to get it from them.
Yeah, and I think
sending the flowers on Valentine's Day was completely diabolical, especially with no pursuit. You get what I'm saying?
No. It wasn't like I wasn't pursuing her. No. We liked each other. We communicated often. We had great sex, all of that. But I wasn't like, she lived out of town for one. And I know I can't do long distance. I'm a cheat. You know what I'm saying? So you been in my face, I'm probably going to cheat on you. So she knew that. You know what I'm saying? So I think, I don't know. Maybe if I would have been like, hey, you would be my girlfriend even from a distance, maybe it would have been different. But I just didn't do that. And I didn't never think about, because she's supposed to be moving back home like this year type shit, right? And when we was talking, it was a couple of years ago. And she was like, in 2 years, I'm planning on moving back home. And I think we did have a conversation on like, if we would take it to the next level or not. But I feel like some of it was, we both was holding back because she liked to be alone. She's made up in her mind that she could be alone for the rest of her life. She cool. And I made up in my mind that I got too much baggage. So I just was like, I'm going to see what happened when it happened. But obviously we don't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think it was more insecurity on my end Maybe it was some insecurity on her.
Yeah, because it's like whenever I've dealt with a dude, even if I feel like he sabotaged the situation, it's like, but why did I even stick around somewhat? Because normally you can tell in the beginning if somebody is like kind of holding back or they kind of like hesitant or this and that. And these are all signs that they're not ready for the connection or they feel like this ain't something that's really aligned with them. And it's like the performance of steady like, oh, when he hit me up, I'm available. When he do this, then blah, blah, blah. Even though I know I might know something about it. Or even lowering your standards to be like, hey, I'll be alone for the rest of my life because shit ain't going my way. Instead of just exiting situations when they ain't going your way. That's something that I have to work on myself. Like, just be like, hey, this situation has went some dumps. Like, right now, I'm definitely in the stage of life of I will be alone for the rest of my motherfucking life because y'all got me too fucked up for no reason. But also, I had myself fucked up. Mm-hmm. Like, I had myself in its entirety fucked up. Like, you could see the red flags there and shit like that with the person and stuff. And then it's like you just go on with the situation because it's kind of confusing because you don't really know what to do. You look for guidance and society doesn't give you good guidance on love or relationships. Like you can't get it from love relationships. You can't really get it from counseling. It's kind of like you don't really, love is unusual and unexpected. It just does whatever it wants to do. So with it doing whatever it wants to do, as much people try to make you have guidelines and boundaries and standards and shit like that, that shit fluky as hell when you actually find somebody that you actually do love. You know, when you find that unconditional love or that feeling, shit like that, all the rules go out the window. The rules are only there when like you like trying to see if you gonna like somebody or you just start dating for, you know, a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? I want a man to pay all my bills or this, that, and the other. Then it's easy to create those boundaries because you might not really like those people and shit like that. But you can tell due to the way people be having these kids better on motherfuckers and all this crazy ass shit. When you run into a person you like, all the fucking rules
all that shit go
right out the window. So it's like, it's kind of hard, especially with me being how I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the rules and boundaries, stuff like that. I feel like if I like a person, I should be able to show that I like this person. And if this person doesn't reciprocate this energy, then I just have to exit the situation. However, I will say that it sometimes attaches you to the person because I feel like a lot of times at this point, if I sit there and deal with a person, to deal with a person, I feel like it's the reason that I'm here. Like, it's a reason, like, like, you gotta like me.
Yeah, it's the reason you stuck here.
Yeah, and it's like, and then it's like, or am I just stuck here because I'm having faith in a faithless situation or something like that? Right. Or is it like, am I being fearful? Like, because, you know, it's a thin line between faith and fearful. Do I have faith or do I have fear? Right. So am I fearful of letting everything go, thinking ain't nothing gonna return? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or am I being faithful in the fact to be like, oh, but give it some time. But then it's like, and then the craziest part is that if like give some time, if like cut a person off at 3 months or 6 months or a year and shit like that, then it kind of be fucking with you a little bit because you be like, what's 3 months to a year in comparison to the rest of y'all lives? Yeah, yeah. So it's like, man, you never really know what the fuck to do. Yeah. You never like...
That shit sucks. I don't know. I feel like this shit should be all around natural though.
Yeah, it's like, can it be easier?
Yeah, it should be all around natural because I definitely feel like I done fumbled some situations and I definitely feel like some situations probably could have been redeemed. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a lot of pride or insecurity involved. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I done ran into a lot of good women and I don't know. I know that specific situation, it definitely could have went further than it did, and it could have went further earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like we drugged that shit out for so long without really expressing ourselves, and I ended up having a baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like after that, it was over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. Then like once you had kids, you think about like, cause I've been just in reflection like the whole entire month, and it was like, when it even comes to like your kids and stuff like that, like people always say, you know, when I see on social media stuff like that, I'm a good parent, I'm a good mom and stuff like that. And it's like, but are you? Like when your kids get older, when they sit with other adults and they talk about their parents, will your child feel that you're a good parent at the end of that conversation?
Right, right.
And that's where things get sticky. Because I feel like now with social media, we have so much information of how people end up feeling about their parents, or how mothers. And now I've been corrected more than once about the male center thing. I thought women cannot be male centered, and they are. They will throw themselves at the front line for the men. They will throw themselves, like, if we go to war, they're gonna create a line in front of the men, or they're gonna protect the niggas.
Type shit.
Yeah. So I was wrong the entire time.
I've seen that for sure.
Yeah. So I was wrong with stuff like that. And a lot of these children are resentful towards their moms because basically a lot of, and I've heard this, but I never really thought of it because I feel like I've heard it a lot. Women be like, you're not going to mess with my relationship, this ain't blah, blah, blah. Or these kids, kids are woo-woo or ruin the relationship. And I realized at that point, you putting your partner over your kid.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. If you saying shit like that, like the kid that ruin a relationship, you definitely put your partner before your kid.
Yeah,
I feel like my kid got to be comfortable with my partner. Like, I don't know if I could be comfortable with somebody that my kids don't like and they're not comfortable with.
Yeah, it's like, I don't, and it's like, people really lived by that though. Like, it's really mothers out here that was like, you can't live here if you're going to be a problem. You're not appreciating that. You're going to have to respect my husband.
Yeah, that's...
And for the kids that you already had, like the kids were already here, like you already had them. Yeah. And then the man came in, you like...
Right, you got to respect.
This my man there.
Yeah, that's...
This is what I've been waiting on.
I was watching some movie and the girl was like, why you love this nigga so much? Like, he got slapped the little girl. The little girl was a teenager. This is stepdaddy. He slapped the shit out the little girl. The little girl slapped his ass back. The mama come running in like, what's going on? She like, he just slapped me. Like, she thinking her mama finna jump to her defense. Her mama like, well, what you do? She's like, I slapped his ass back. Like, she like, what you do? What you say to him? And she was like taking up for her husband. And she asked him like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you putting him before me? And she was like, I am 46 years old. I don't even have a high school diploma. He pays all the bills. What do you expect me to do? Like that.
We expect you to get more. Like, yeah. It's almost, it's like, that's like crazy to me.
Yeah, and this nigga ended up setting up her kidnapping or some shit like that. Like, the little girl ended up getting kidnapped. And he ended up, like, being the person that was behind it the whole time. Like, you putting this nigga before your kid.
It happens so much. Like, it's women out here and kids out here that were molested by their fathers. Mm. And their mothers are still with them and they know.
They know it. That shit is crazy.
Because it's like that union was more important than them kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That shit
and it's like you also want to be man for that. Like, granted, it's your life and stuff like that, but and I realized even the male center of the comment, because when I had made that, posted that clip, the reel about that, I can wait the years, I go to college, stuff like that, to date somebody seriously and stuff like that. Like, I don't want the comfort of her environment to be disrupted, because people like their freedom and shit like that, right. You ain't got to worry about some grown-ass man or this, that, and the other, or somebody looking at you, I don't know, because people be weird. Mm. And somebody like, I hate this for her because what if her daughter don't go to college?
Oh, what?
What the fuck does that matter?
The fuck does that matter?
What the fuck does that matter? Then I don't get a man. Because once again, like I said, y'all say there ain't enough niggas out here anyway. So then I don't get one.
Right.
I know, I'm just like, what the fuck is y'all? Because y'all didn't, the women are the patriarch. Like, they're out of their fucking minds. Like, they're losing their minds. They have lost their minds. They don't know if they want to be overly submissive. They don't know if they want to be pick me, or they don't know if they want to also be the niggas. Exactly. It's confusing. And then you know what the niggas are doing? Nothing. The niggas ain't doing nothing. The niggas have done nothing.
Our roles not changing. Like, women are like changing the roles around.
The men ain't did nothing, but
we ain't did shit. Literally. Right. Okay,
and I also think that sometimes things go over people's head. So to pop the balloon, and whatever dude had on the back of his fashion, because I'm just gonna say it because he had on the, I don't know why he had that on pop the balloon, but whatever the fuck. So he asked the lady, did she spend money on the dudes that she dated? Mm. Yeah, she said, yeah. He was like, what's the most expensive thing you ever bought me?
What'd she say?
She said a $2,000 watch. She popped this balloon.
Oh, wow.
And they took that as, I didn't digest it because I don't know how to digest it, but I don't think it was because he was looking for a trick. I think he was looking for a woman that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah.
Why exactly did you buy that man a $2,000 watch?
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't know how people be raised, but that wouldn't make sense as a woman that has never been married before. Yeah. And I don't care if it ain't triggering because you got it or whatever the fuck the situation is. As somebody that, you know, I have bought people expensive gifts, stuff like that, but it's like romantic people, because my friends and stuff like that don't count. Yeah. But like romantic people, expensive gifts, and yes, I've been regretful of that because what am I doing? Mm-hmm. What does this mean? Mm-hmm. Why are you buying somebody that you're not engaged to or you're not meant to, or somebody that's not a platonic friend? Because what a $2,000 watch at right now?
Yeah, that's a lot for a watch. I mean, especially if y'all not like in a committed relationship, like. And
commitment is real up in the air. I want women to also understand that too. Like, the commitment is up in the air because all that, like, y'all do not be in relationships with people. Y'all do not be in relationships with people. Y'all be fucking people consistently. On a consistent basis. And then y'all be having kids, y'all be getting cribs together, motherfuckers be moving in, all that type of shit. Y'all do not be having no standards, no boundaries, and then all of a sudden you catch a man with another bitch or whatever like that, and then all of a sudden he been cheating on you and you did this, that, and the other. Y'all didn't create any boundaries of how this situation was gonna go. Like, I understand you fall in love with somebody, you bad with them, this, that, and the other, because you know we talk about our love, it should be organic like that, but where is this going? Where is this going? What should I expect of this?
Yeah.
But also what's crazy and contradictory, me and Chet was just talking about this. They get up on the internet, all men cheat, get you one that pay the bills, get you this, that, and the other. And then y'all also get up on the internet with these long ass think pieces about the niggas that cheated and played with you and how they do bitches dirty, and y'all saying it's okay to do y'all dirty. Right. Why are you saying it's okay to do you dirty and then you get upset when you done dirty? Stop saying that all men cheat. Stop saying that, like, you're okaying it. You're making it a social norm and then you're having an issue with it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's the shit that
y'all coochie gonna stink forever, bro. Do you know if that's a stitch? At one point, the BV medicine not gonna work no more. It's not gonna work no more. Whatever the pills start with an M, I've never been able to pronounce that word. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna work anymore. Yeah. It's not gonna work anymore. Your vagina's gonna permanently stink. Fact. It's gonna stink for a very, very long time, forever and ever. Everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
And they keep like that. Equating everything to money. It's so irritating.
Like nothing, like absolutely, like nothing matters. Like when I watch these women sit on these podcasts talk about, I mean, if he cheat, it's normal for a man to cheat. I mean, that'd be bro, y'all health. What about your health? No one cares about syphilis. That's eating at y'all brains right now, and that's what the fuck y'all saying this shit for. Right. Because the syphilis gonna go to your brains.
It's not even just your physical health, your mental health. You know you can't take it.
You can't take this. You can't
even
think
about that man hugging another woman. You can't even think about it. And I think you can't take it.
And it's like you're only taking it because you feel like it's normal. Like women tell you crazy things behind closed doors about accepting bullshit off men. They tell you don't know what other women dealing with behind their men, shit like that. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they dealing with. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I'm not gonna do. Right. I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do because I know my chest gonna cave in. Exactly. I know my chest gonna cave in. I am marshmallow soft. My chest gonna be in. Right. I can't even, I even like, with my situation, I had to keep it a buck. Yeah. Baby, I can't do this. Yeah. I am not a nonchalant woman. I ain't no chill woman. I ain't no laid back chick. I cannot do it.
I like to tell a motherfucker exactly how I'm thinking, so it won't be no surprise.
Like, baby, I am in love with you. You tweaking right now on me. I can't even lie to you, boy. You better go fuck in.
I can't even think about that now. I done told a few women, like, I don't give a fuck what you do, but there's been a few women that I've been like, hey, I can't even think about somebody else between your legs. It physically make me sick.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My stomach is hurting. Like when I tell you, like, I don't know if I'm dramatic, but I'm about to say, boy, I don't know what the fuck it is about you, but you got me. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said, I gotta get going. I gotta get out of here because it's not reciprocal. We don't feel the same, and that's fine. But I can't play it cool. I ain't no cool bitch because I see you with another bitch. I've been there, lost my top around this motherfucker. Like, the only time I tell a person I don't give a fuck, I honestly do not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. You know, once I get to the point that I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. But when I'm not at that point, I don't give a fuck, baby, go ahead. Go ahead, because Cause you more player than me. I have no player pieces. I've never been a player. I've got played. And so I should know how to be a player. At this point, never works.
Yeah,
never works.
It just that ain't for everybody though.
Yeah, but that's also probably why I don't play video games. I'm bad at it. I'm bad at it. I don't do all of.
It's really not for everybody. I be trying to tell my homie like that shit ain't fair.
What? Cause what? Shit, like nigga, I got a crush on you, bro. Like I'm sleeping with you. Well, I'm in love with you. Like I don't even like sleeping with people. So that's the point. That I think that it's really taking it back. I don't like sleeping with people. And the last time I was actively sleeping with him, like probably like once a week. And that's a lot. Once a week. Other situations I've been in, especially in the last few years, something like that, maybe once a month or something like that. And that's once a month, and I'm not even dealing with nobody else. So it's not like it's other people on the roster or whatever the fuck, because people making up these damn rosters and shit like that. So it's not like I was literally, so like that's a lot of sex having. Yeah. Like, bro, I got a crush on you. You the love of my life. We supposed to spend the rest of our lives together. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Right. And I feel like you playing with me because intuitively I feel like you know what the fuck up. But you said you don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it out shit. Yeah.
Damn. That's horrible.
Yeah, because I'm being my feelings, and I can't financially afford to be in my feelings in this economy. So I do have to be more mindful.
Type shit.
Yeah,
type shit.
Yeah, I cannot
take
afford
off
to
work or none of that.
Yeah, I can't take off work. I can't take a mental day. I can't do anything. I can't tell my clients, hey, I can't come in, shit like that. Because now I'm thinking like, okay, that could have been $200, shit like that. I got a credit card bill due, or that could have been on my rent, or I cannot afford to sit in it. Yeah. I can't.
Fuck all that.
Hell no.
Fuck all that. Do you think love? Conquers all? Like any situation? Like, do you think that love can beat out any situation? Like, have you ever? Let me think of an example. Like, risk a friendship. Do you think, like, if you risk a friendship over love, do you think love can still conquer that situation?
What you mean risk the friendship?
Like
I said, fuck all you hoes, I'm with my man type shit?
Or I don't know. Not like talk to one of your male friends. Not like that type of friendship. Like
Brown Sugar, no.
Like, I don't know. It worked in Brown Sugar though.
Yeah, but I think you actually have to be actually in love with people and not desperate. I think that sometimes when people, I think they were in love with each other. That's different. I think a lot of times when people go like to their friends, sometimes it might be a moment of weakness or desperation or loneliness. I don't think that's always like you do get along with this person. You do like this person.
Yeah, comfortability and how you thinking that it's an illusion of love. Yeah, so I mean like real love, right?
Yeah, so real love. Like we gotta get to real love.
I'm trying to think. So, okay, so like me and my ex-best friend from college, we fell out before I even had my son. I was like 21, 22 when we fell out. He currently has 4 children by a girl I used to talk to. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I didn't care about it. I was still attracted to her, but I was never in love with her. She liked me a whole lot though. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was too late for her when she figured out. By the time she was fucking bro, I don't know if she didn't know we was friends or whatever it was, but by that time it was too late. They was already fucking. And I ain't try to like get in the middle of that shit or nothing like that. And he ended up getting her pregnant with their first child. And I sat him down and told him, like, what y'all got is totally different than what me and her had. Like, yeah, we've had sex before, shit like that. She liked me a lot, but y'all bringing a whole life into the world. I never crossed that line and try to fuck her again or none of that shit. Like, you ain't got to worry about that. Like, I respect y'all relationship like that. And he just genuinely couldn't take it. And he started doing, like, fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like, in that situation, love really could have conquered all. Cause I was willing to just like let the shit go. Like I ain't had no grudge. I didn't hold no grudge or nothing. Like he could have just been in love with his girl And we could have all still been friends to this day.
But I feel like that's a stick. It's always, I do not think love crocodile, you talking about those type of situations, because when I was with my ex, it was a situation of one of my friends had slept with him previously, in the previous years or whatever. I didn't know. He ended up telling me, she didn't tell me. And once I sat with myself and I had decided, even though I was a ass to cut the both of their ass off, I liked him a whole lot. I liked him. We got along. He was the perfect person for that point in my life. He was the perfect person. He fit perfect. It was a perfect puzzle piece. You know, you meet soulmates in life. You know, you have multiple soulmates. He was a soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything fit. He knew how to tend to me emotions, stuff like that. And also, he mirrored, like, the people you meet, like, as much as, like, when you say, like, why you be in a relationship with, they mirror you. They show you what you need to embody or what you need to change. It's something that they're showing you in front of you. Like, yeah, so he showed me the things that I need to change about myself. I needed to get rid of addiction. I needed to, you know, manage my emotions better. You know what I'm saying? I needed to learn how to drive better. Yeah, like I needed to manage my finances better. It was a lot of things that I learned in that relationship. And it was like, okay, I could see what was going on here. However, the homegirl, I became back cool with him. I had kind of like, didn't really talk to her and stuff like that at that point in time because she had some family things going on. But we was like talking regularly, but it wasn't like, you know, I was still like, but I was still apprehensive about both of them. I wasn't like just pulled back from her and I pulled back from him. He was just working overtime. You know, sending flowers, sending this, doing this, blah, blah, blah. Come on, let me take you out. Blah, blah, blah. He was getting in the way.
Right.
So when I did talk to her, it became like a sticky situation. She was like, I see you're still with him, and I feel like I don't have a sister no more. And it's like, hold on. Now, I don't mind being friends with you, but we ain't gonna play crazy on this bitch.
Right.
Sister is crazy because my sisters that I biologically have, they ain't gonna let a motherfucker breathe on them and tell me that nigga breathed on them.
Right.
That ain't even coming this way.
So she has, at this point, she hadn't even told you still.
She hadn't told me. When I had brought it to her, she said, because when he told me, I told him he was lying. Because that's how tight me and the girl was. We talked every day. Like we was just all the time. Like, I'm like, no, she knows I'm dealing with you. She would have told me. And she knew before I even slept with you. I said, she would have told me. You sound fucking crazy. So I'm literally on the phone. I'm telling him he lying. So he on FaceTime me and I text her and I feel like he lying. So I'm not gonna call you back. I call her and I'm like, can you look at your text message? She's like, I don't feel look at it. No. While we on this phone, I need you to look at your text message right now. And I need you to respond while you're on the phone. She look at the text message and she like, that was so long ago. I said, man, let me call you back. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go. Let me call you back. She's like, no. Because when I was in the psych ward, they told me to take a minute. So I need to call you back. I need to call you the fuck back because I'm tweaking right now. I know I'm tweaking because I'm going to take it down. Y'all serious?
Right, yeah. See, that, I think that's a different situation because they both kind of lied to you. He told you later that they both lied to you. Our situation was different because he asked me about her, and I told him that's somebody I should talk to freshman year.
But he thought, you know the difference? He thought I knew. He thought I knew because he said it didn't make sense that I wouldn't know.
Right.
Because he was like, when I knew what Cody was, like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have been in a situation like that where I thought the woman knew
and did not know.
I fucked her friend, and I still don't know to this day if she knew because I never brought it up.
Yeah, like, but he ended up bringing it up because he said it was something that I said that let him know that I did not know.
I just feel like y'all still could have won with that situation. I mean, if you felt like he was your soulmate, I felt like y'all still could have won.
No. I feel like he was my soulmate in that time period. Like, I feel like he was one of my soulmates.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like, no, me and him stayed together.
Okay. Y'all
and
stayed together.
You know, we still fuck with each other. And me and her kind of got a associate relationship at this point. We're not going to be as close as we ever were because I feel like it was just like...
she definitely lied to you.
And it was kind of like the story here it was like different illustrations that was coming back for the story for me. People were saying like, was making it seem like I knew that they was fucking around and I didn't know. This was before my time. Like, I wouldn't even knew like that. I didn't know each other when they knew each other. So that was before my time of even knowing them. They said I knew that this was going on. Basically, I went to go fuck with a man. It was just a whole bunch of shit. And she was saying she didn't remember. Then somebody come back telling me that she said he a weak dick and shit like that. And that was some of the best dick I've ever had in my life. So I know that couldn't be okay. But so yeah, it was too many layers.
Yeah.
For me to figure out what was going on. It was very sticky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it had to be a casualty somewhere. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't a casualty with you and him, though, because of that, though. Because at least he was honest with you.
Well, no, honestly, what I always thought about from the gate is that she knew me as a friend. She knew who I was. And she knew that if I would have knew in the gate, I would have never talked to him.
Right.
And that could have saved me some hardship.
But did he hurt you that bad?
It was just a lot.
Did the good outweigh the bad?
I don't know. It was a really good bad time. It was a really bad good time. It was a really bad good time. I think a bad good time would make more sense.
Wow.
Yeah, terrible.
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, it was. I feel like a lot of so in that relationship, I feel like I was so I think that after, like I think I said it in another episode, after 2020, I felt like it had to be a silver lining. 2020 was a terrible year. 2020 was a terrible year. I went to psych ward in January. The dude I had been dealing with for 4 years consistently, whatever like that goes to me. I'm dealing with fucking financial issues and shit like that. I'm kind of working. That's kind of like helping out. The pandemic hit. So even though I'm kind of working and shit, then that's more the financial issues because now I'm in a crib. I do hair. So it was jumping through hoops to get motherfucking self-employment. Luther passed away in July. Trying to regroup from that. And then I kind of felt like my alcohol problem kind of picked up then. But the alcohol problem also picked up because I felt like when Luther passed away, I feel like I carried a piece of the situation as if I could have changed the situation. And it's only because the night that he passed away, he had called me. So it was like, I was drunk that day. And because I was drunk, I missed the call. So like, if I wasn't drunk, could I have changed the trajectory of the situation? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's something that's gonna fuck with you, for forever. Because it's like, hey, what was you calling me for? Yeah. What you was calling me for, I would never know, ever in life. Because the next morning, you had passed away by that.
Right.
So I think that had fucked with me. So I was drinking. And then my baby did take me to court for full custody. Well, it wasn't even that. Initially, it was an abuse situation. So it was his second baby mom was my ship. She was at my ship house, and my ship's dad had reached over Ivy. When she reached over Ivy, Ivy flinched. So when Ivy flinched, he was kind of thrown off because he was like, I know even don't whoop people. He was like, are you getting whoopings, blah, blah, this, and the other. So it was a situation of his second baby mama hitting Ivy in a way that I did not feel like it was acceptable. Now, not to take away from her character or this, and the other, because I don't know what it is to be in a household with a man and multiple children and stuff like that. You may be overstimulated or whatever. So basically the story that I heard is that she had hit her in the head with like a high chair tray or whatever the situation was. So at this point, I'm furious. I'm filming. I call my baby daddy. I'm on 10, and I'm not level-headed like that. I want to fight. I'm fucking pissed and shit. So basically, shit, I wasn't met with, I feel like I would have been met with, at the same time though, I came in too hot. So even if I did want to sit down and have a conversation, the way I approach the situation, it would make him defensive at that point. So now I need to protect myself from you because I don't know what type of time you on. So like I call like, hey, let's sit down and talk. Let's see what's going on, this, and the other. I then tried to sit down and talk after going off on him. So at that point, he probably didn't feel like this was a safe space, or you're trying to manipulate the situation, or you want some bullshit. So from that point, that's how the custody case started. So now I'm dealing with a fucking custody case because now you want full custody of the child because of me feeling how I felt about the situation. So I'm like, I'm 27 years old. Life, the motherfucker took the whole motherfucking.
That's wild.
It's like 360 because it ain't no fucking 180 because it turned around and turned around again and turned around again. So whatever the fuck is 360 plus 180 because at this point it's doing a whole lot of twisting and turning shit. So when I went into the next year, I met this person, whatever like that. He DM'd me. Now, man, I had met him, like, I encountered him because we were from the same school and stuff like that. Right. But he DM'd me and stuff like that. And I feel like, okay, this got to be my person. Like, I got to be able to find love. Like, this got to be the silver lining to the situation. And I feel like this is what, like, self-abandonment happens and stuff. Yeah. Like, you don't feel like you could be the silver lining to the situation, or you don't feel like the genuine or platonic love around you could be the silver lining to the situation. Yeah. So at this point now, even though I'm going through the crazy shit at this point, I done left my mama's house. That's another thing. I was uncomfortable at my mom's house because my sister moved in. I feel like I ain't belong there no more, so I got to find my own crib. So I moved out the 1st of 2021. I'm living over east. I done moved to a new salon. That was another thing. The salon we was at in 2020, that we was at with Luther, stuff like that, salon on the tweaking. Mm-hmm. So we had to move out that bitch. So 2020 totally twisted change life all the way up. And then on top of that, I'm overloaded with clientele because it's not just my clients, some Luther clients. I'm overloaded with clientele because people in society are messy. Mm-hmm. So it's like now at this point, I have like the people that actually fuck with me as clients, but everybody was coming to me because everybody wanted to know what happened. Everybody wanted to know what was going on. Everybody wanted to, everybody wanted to be in the mix. Right. So it was a mess up situation. So now I'm overloaded with clients. I'm like, gotta be a silver lining to this. So I meet this person and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we gonna rock out, stuff like that. However, though, in the beginning of the relationship, I was performing to be with this person. It wasn't like he just wanted to be with me. And that's what I'm about to say. Like, sometimes women also have to understand that sometimes people will be with you because you're performing to be with them. Like, granted, they might have other options like that, but I'm going to pick you because you willing to help me with bills. You willing to help me with this. You willing to help me with this. You woo-woo, you blah, blah, this and the other. I did all that shit. That shit don't stop no nigga from cheating on you. That shit don't stop no nigga from stepping out on you. And the man to post you, he'll take you out, he'll do all that type of stuff. He didn't really want to be with you, but you made yourself the number one pick. Mm-hmm. You pushed yourself to the top of the list. Mm-hmm. Because you wanted him so bad. You was willing to bend over backwards for him. Like...
And you feel like that's what happened?
Yeah, because I was bending over backwards. And then it was like, it took for... Probably, like, when I was like, I won't fuck with him no more, this and the other, then he like, shit, I need to fuck with this bitch because this bitch is doing something. However, though, I do feel like over time, like, he repaid me. Like, I understand a lot of women aren't going to run into that.
Yeah, that's
like rarely over time, I don't feel like he initially was interested in me the way I was interested in him. Mm-hmm. But I feel like he gained the interest, and I feel like he repaid me. Right. Like, he definitely repaid me. He paid bills. He did this. He did that. He blah, blah. But, like, that wasn't like, we weren't reciprocal in the door. So it was like, when people used to always say, like, he goofy as hell for doing that shit, because like at one point we weren't really fucking with each other, shit like that. He's not goofy as hell because I do it for him. That makes him not goofy as hell. Like, and I think that's another thing, like, society convince you that you simping or you being a goofy for a woman that you know would do that shit for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like, he wasn't no simp. He wasn't no goofy at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, by far. Mm. And it's like, he wasn't gonna do it for any bitch. You doing it for somebody that you know do it for you or look out for you or, or you count on at least to call. Like, I wasn't never goofy in him. Like, he wasn't never no goofy. We wasn't never talking to each other crazy until we was talking to each other crazy. Right. Yeah. Right. And he was definitely gonna match my energy. It wasn't like I was just gonna get out and having a slip mouth and like, motherfuckers not gonna call you no bald head bitch. That's not what's going on here. So, and it was like, but when I got like sober and stuff like that, it's like, I need to leave the situation. But it's like, I didn't know if I should. Like, I didn't really know because I'm like, I don't feel like he's a terrible person. But I don't know. I don't know what like.
Do you feel like you sabotaged it?
No.
But you do feel like he wasn't good enough for you. You don't think it was
I don't think he wasn't good enough for me. I don't feel like he wasn't good enough. Because I don't like to say people aren't good enough.
Good enough. But
yeah, I don't like that. I mean?
Like, you don't feel like the situation was good enough. Or what? What do you think?
I don't know. I was scared.
You were scared to take it to the next level?
Yeah, I was scared. I was completely scared.
So it was your insecurity?
It's not my insecurities. It was kind of like, do you trust love or do you trust history? Do you trust the fact that I love this person or do you trust history? And am I actually in love with this person?
Or is it like a trauma bond?
Yeah, it's like, do I trust history? Like, I know how this go. I know what this cycle looks like. I know what it looks like when I walk back into this door. And do I end the cycle or do I continue the cycle and just hope that the cycle ends while I'm in the middle of it? And that's not how cycles work.
Right.
Like, we was going to go back in. We was going to get along. We was going to work out. We got good chemistry. We have good sex chemistry. He was going to deal with somebody else. Or something was going to go wrong. But it was a constant cycle.
Right.
It was like...
You had to get out the hamster.
And each cycle, the ending was worse. Like, it was never like the ending becomes lighter. It became worse. And that's one thing I noticed about all the situations that I dealt with when I come back and I deal with people. And that's what really pushed me away from my situationship. Because it was like, even though each ending is because I'm getting tight, but it's like my intuition is telling me to do it. Like, intuitively, I feel like I need to disconnect because this looks familiar. You know, familiarity. That word hard as fuck. That's the hardest word ever. That's the hardest word in the fucking English dictionary. Yeah, got me fucked up. But like, you know, when things like when cycles look the same. Like, so if I know, like, how this go, then what are you doing? And it's like,
when you put it like that, it takes me back to what I was saying earlier, because maybe that's part of the reason I kind of like pulled back, because I got a tendency of trying to prove to women that I'm good enough for them to love. And I feel like that's how that girl used to make me feel. Like I really wasn't good enough for her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it made me kind of fall back a little bit. And I kept thinking in my head, like, I know this how this gonna go. I'm gonna make her fall for me. I'm gonna work very hard to make her fall for me. And then I'm gonna not probably want her no more. Or she ain't gonna really want me. She only gonna want certain parts of me still. I'm gonna think she want me more, but she just gonna get used to certain parts of me. Gonna get used to me always being there, or helping her with her bills, or fucking the shit out of her, or whatever. Like, and she ain't gonna really love me.
I think, like, I hit the wall because that's what I do. Yeah. I get me into, but I don't know if they actually fall in love with me, but they like me, and then they want me around. Mm-hmm. You know, they want me around, but it's like, it's still not fulfilled there. Yeah. It's still like, I'm still not fulfilled there. It's like, they'll do just enough to be like, okay, I get in. Yeah, I'll do this. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want you to stop fucking with me. But it's never like, it doesn't feel genuine and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, and I'm tired of feeling like women just comfortable with me. Now, mind you, I've had some women who liked me a lot, infatuated with me, whatever, but I don't know. I'm tired of women. I'm tired of feeling like the women more comfortable with me than in love with me.
Yeah,
they know I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm more safe.
And that's the thing. I never looked at myself as a safe woman, and I might be a safe woman. It's just that because I think like...
They know you coming. They know you not just popping that pussy. They know you gonna tell them exactly how you feel.
But I think that's the way, like, society perceived me differently. So I think that I started to perceive myself like that. Like, maybe they look at me as the unsafe woman, but I'm like, these men know me. Yeah. These men know me. They know my habits. They know how I am. And you could tell that they know me and stuff like that. They know when to FaceTime me. You know,
they know you safe.
Yeah, they know. I know you ain't doing shit, but at that crib smoking that fucking hookah.
That's what
I know you ain't doing not a motherfucking thing. What the fuck you finna take your dog out? Where your baby? I know your baby with her daddy on the weekends. I know you went to church this morning. I know you at home smoking that fucking hookah. I know you ain't watching no fucking TV. I know you probably posted the content. How many clients you do today? They know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do every motherfucking day.
Exactly. And that's the same shit I go through. You either at that studio or you at home with your kids. I know they're not there on the weekends. I know you probably editing. 9 times out of 10, when I text you, I call you, you're going to be editing, like, or you're going to be working in an event or something like this. They know that I'm safe.
Or you with your homegirl. They can name the homegirl.
Yeah, and they also know, like, emotionally that I'm there. Like, if you got me, you got me. And I be feeling like women be knowing that, like, they know they got me. So it'd be like, I don't know if they really be in love with me. I think they be in love with the fact that they got that one consistent thing, or that I might not be the only consistent one in their life. You know, they might have 2 or 3 niggas that's consistently who they are, or whatever. But that was an issue I was really running into. So I think sometimes when I see that cycle coming, maybe it ain't my insecurity. Maybe it's just like me guarding it. Like, I know how this shit gonna go. Like, she might eventually fall in love with me, but I know I'm gonna have to work hard as hell for it. Or I know that the love is conditional.
You have to self-abandon. And that's what it is. I would have to sacrifice the things I want and need, and then to get this person to like me, because I would just have to keep on showing up for them, performing for them. And then one day, they're going to be like,
one day they're going to pull the rug from under you.
I do fuck with you. You solid.
With nobody else around. And a lot of times I feel like they only come to that revelation when they lost to everybody else, or when they see nobody else coming. When you long holes,
or then it's like, you know what, even was a solid girl, or even was a good girl, or shit, I could fuck with her. Like, it's never
just like off the cuff, like how we be coming.
It's
weird that I don't meet people like that though. It's weird that like majority of the women, I feel like they just, it's been conditional, and I can't expect unconditional.
Yeah, it's like I feel like love should be on conditions, but it's still like you don't like, you just fuck with people. I don't know. Like, I think the last time I met somebody and it kicked off. I'm trying to just think.
I can't think either. The last time it like I met somebody.
I mean, my baby daddy was one of those people. My baby daddy, when it kicked off, it was consistent. When it kicked off, it was consistent. It was like, and it's weird because I don't feel like he's naturally that type of person. And it was like, I had one complaint. It was like him with his phone, because he's very reckless with that damn phone or whatever like that. Like, even to this day, he'll lose his fucking phone or break his phone or whatever. And I said, like, you gotta call me every day. So if you like me, you gotta call me every day. Then they make sure you call me every day. You lost the phone, so you called me off a different number. Like, that was never an issue. It was like, it was just like instant. Like, it was a consistent, instant relationship. That's probably why we got a kid together. But I'm trying to think. I don't. And then it's so weird because when you mentioned, like, when I had mentioned to my ex, like, he wasn't fucking with me at the beginning of the relationship, he acted like he don't remember this. He's like, I always fucked with you. Like, nigga, I was literally calling you and you weren't calling me back. Nigga, I had called you and you wouldn't call me back. And at that point, I realized, like, when you reflect on shit, like, I could have left then. Like, I didn't have to go through all of this. But because I self-abandoned, and because I was insecure, and because my confidence was low, I stayed. Because honestly, niggas get up out of there and shit like that. Or people get up out of there like, I'm calling you and answer shit. You got something better to do.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you know what? And that's what I'm about to say. I don't know. I understand that people don't attach a lot to sex, but I'm about to say, I do attach a lot to sex. And I feel like that's another reason that sometimes I can't get up and leave situations. And that's why I eliminate sex from situations, or like, it's fine to just get to know and talk to somebody, because now I feel like I've gave you my body, or I've gave you something that I hold as sacred to me. So now that's why I'm also pulling at a situation like this got to work out. Like, I wouldn't have, did this, but then it's like, then you have to understand that majority of society feel like sex is not a big deal, or they listen to other content creators, or other women that saying, shit, I got 4 niggas, woo, I got a roster, I don't get no fuck shit. I go fuck another nigga tonight. And it's like, that's also not me.
Right. The niggas know that too.
Yeah, so now it's like, now I gotta be in a bucket with the rest of society, because it's like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just sex, and it's like, it is that big of a deal. It actually is. Like, I'm fucking 32, about to be 33 in, 2 weeks?
Not even 12 days.
Oh, yeah, not
11 days.
Shit, yeah, not 2 weeks. Trying to hold on to that. But, but yeah, it's like, that's a big ass deal. So I'll just be like, That's why I'm like, shit, I can't do this shit. I can't live like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just like to talk shit up on the internet. I just like to talk shit up on the internet. Like, I ain't on none of this type of time. Because it's like, y'all too ruthless out here. Mm-hmm. Society is fucking ruthless as hell. I still can't believe that lady got up on the internet talking about her baby that cheated on her 4 years ago with a lady that got a man there.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was the fact that Lex P responded back and said, hey, I'm sorry you didn't help me. I'm in a relationship.
Treated her.
Yeah.
That's what she put in her comments?
Yeah, she said she's in a relationship for real. And it's like, that's embarrassing. Like, that's very, 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 very embarrassing.
And she probably still with that nigga.
Okay, so they was talking about she felt like her husband was having a medical episode and she found out he was just stupid. Okay, so he was saying that he was basically saying that when they do DNA tests, why they don't double DNA test both?
Both her parents?
Uh-huh.
Why would they DNA test the mom?
So she was like, you literally seen the baby come out of me or like that. However, I didn't want to totally dispute what he was saying because actually what he was saying would be more beneficial to women than it would be to men. So, and that's only because what if something, rare situations, stuff like that, I think it happened more so back in the day than it would have ever happened in today's time. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody was swapped or something like that? So that DNA test that came back that is not his baby, but it's also not your motherfucking baby. That's the reason it came back and not his baby. Right. So that's maybe why he said that it's like that, because he said something like, how we know it's your baby. That's what he was saying. He was saying that, and she was making it seem like this came on what's name, but they took the baby somewhere. That's what he trying to fucking say. But he wasn't saying that part, so it was making it seem like he was slow. Yeah. But it's like, I know that was the part that was missing. Yeah. He was saying, how we know it's your baby.
Type shit.
Yeah. I get that you delivered it, but they took it somewhere and they brought the baby back. So how the fuck we know it's your fucking baby?
Yeah, that's funny as hell, though.
So especially if the baby was in a NICU or something like that, like, granted, I get it. Like, people like, I know to look at my baby shit like that. Nah, I don't know.
Not all the time. But only way that work is if you because they do it, they have a birthmark as soon as they come out. That's the only thing. You can look at their birthmark.
Yeah.
Because my daughter's, hers so big right here that it's like, I would just know. If you brought
I do not even know what a birthmark is. So that's the thing.
It's big as hell.
Like, at this point, the kid just grew up and looked like me. So, I know the kid, man. But, I definitely trusted the hospital. And then she was in NICU, so she was in there overnight. And I could have came back with a different baby.
Look, when I was in the hospital with Isis, it was 2 babies that looked like her. 2 light-skinned little babies. I walked up to the wrong baby. One night, I came in, I went outside to smoke, I came back in, and the overnight nurses, they'll take your baby so you can get sleep and shit. They took her, they had her in the middle, I walked in, and I walked up to the wrong baby. The lady knew I was walking up to the wrong baby. She was a player, though. She was like, I got little Isis right here for you. Let me know, you walking up to the wrong damn baby right now.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, do I know this motherfucking kid? Exactly. So, he wasn't just tweaking. He was trying to get you to say, but it's sometimes it's you don't know how to illustrate what you try to say that's going on in your head. And then it come out dumb as fuck. But it's how we know it's your baby.
Type shit.
That's the thing. Why did they DNA? But honestly, though, they do. Right. When you take a DNA test, they swab both. You can swap the mom. You don't have to.
I'm just saying, I don't know swab.
So when you took it's the the one you buy in Walgreens. Yeah. The mom is optional.
Oh, okay.
But you can swab the mom. So when you swab the baby and swab the dad, you can swab the mom if you want to.
Type shit.
So it is another tool in there to swab the mom if you feel like it also might not be my kid. If it's not your kid, it's not mine either. Right. So whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm out of fucking harm's way. I don't know.
I heard that happened to a couple, man. Their baby got swapped. And the daddy, the baby needed a surgery or some years later. The daddy wasn't the father. And then the mom, I guarantee I never had sex with nobody else. She going crazy about this shit. She finally take a DNA test, found out the baby not hers either.
Exactly, and that's what he was saying. Yeah. That's what he was saying, and she just but you know what though? One thing I realized is that people be set on making an ass out of people. Mm-hmm. People be set on making an ass out of people. Even if it was like I could kind of even try to, they don't even want to try to kind of see where you coming from. Right. They just want to make an ass out of you, introduction.
Yeah, that's
like, and I realized that sometimes I had a habit of that, like when you watch content and it's like, this stupid as hell. It's like, I haven't even listened to the whole video. Yeah. This was the first 2 sentences.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first 3 sentences might have been, I like Nicki Minaj. Okay, but you got to finish the rest. But Nicki Minaj is like, no.
Right.
Hate it here.
I ain't even trying to
but
hear
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm trying to
I ain't even trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but it's like you literally have to listen to the whole thing, like, and try to understand.
Type shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I was like, okay, I can see. I mean, I wouldn't do any of that.
Right.
But I can see where you kind of going with that. I always kind of see where people are going with that. Unless it's a situation of them having my friends fucked up, then I don't see where they're going with it. Mm-hmm. I don't see where they're going with it. I don't see both sides of the situation. I don't play devil's advocate.
Type shit.
Yeah, it's fuck you and the shit you wrote in on.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Because that's what shit get hectic at. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't like picking sides.
Yeah,
I will pick a side.
No. Like I'm a sides picker, but the side already picked. You knew that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like playing the middle. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I already picked the side. Like, you know what I came with?
Yeah.
Like, even when we got kicked out the stop on Stony, and the shop owner asked me was I leaving. Did he say he was leaving? Then I'm leaving. I don't know why you asked me that.
Right, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you thought?
When he said we out of here, what the fuck you talking about? You thought you talking about him and his clients? He ain't got no clients there right now. So what are you talking about me?
Of course.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's a team thing. Yeah, we leaving. We getting about this bitch. Yeah, it's us against you. Yeah. Like, I don't know. That's what people be kind of throwing me off on that. Like, when they pick the wrong sides, like, even for the most part, like, when I say somebody got to be, like, dead ass wrong, like, I don't know, like, but even if they're dead ass wrong, I'm still on your side. We're talking about, like, public presence. Like, I don't mind being wrong behind the people that I choose to be in my life, because 9 times out of 10, the same exact wrong ass shit they did, I would do too. Right. So that's why I was like, I don't mind standing behind this type of injustice. Yeah. You know, like,
I don't mind being wrong to y'all. I don't mind. Like, as long as me and them can talk behind closed doors and we good, and I let them know, hey, you know you wrong, and they be like, all right, I know I was, but thanks for riding with me, fist bump. Yeah. That's cool. Like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
yeah, like, it's like, if this is the type of injustice, it's like, it makes sense because I would do it too. It's just that they get caught up in it. Right. So I got to stand 10 toes down. But like, we've all done this type of stuff, and we've all kikied and cacaed on the phone about it and shit like that. But now, since it's in 2020 vision or whatever like that, now you got to be like, yeah, you know, motherfuckers wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to stay with your people. I mean, we can see that though. Like, people murder people and stuff like that, and people stand with, you know, be like, how you gonna stay behind and they murdered them, stuff like that? Because that was their peoples anyway. Yeah. They don't care about like, you're trying to add different layers to the situation. It doesn't matter if they're a murderer. They're my murderer. Right. That's what you're missing. That's what they my murderer. Like, what? Yeah, my little serial killer. Like, that's what you're not understanding about the situation. I think, because people like jump to other people's sides, and it's like, no, it don't. I don't even know. Fuck all. Yeah, because it's like, at the end of the day, you got to think about when the day ends. At the end, who gonna be there? Right. Who gonna be there? And it was like, I knew I had a homegirl like that, and granted, she could have said that her other homegirl was wrong, but she jumped to the defense of some niggas that you don't even talk to. Right. To be like, no, because anything, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't matter what they're talking about. Yeah. It does not matter what they're talking about. Fuck off. Because them not your peoples. What the fuck they gonna do? Them not your people. Don't worry about it. People be having that mixed up. Like, who is your people here? Like, who is you? Who do you got some loyalty to? I don't. Fuck. Sometimes that right. Sometimes that I'm on the right side. I'm on the side of right truth. Man, fuck all that. Sometimes you just gotta ride with your people. Like, I don't know. I'm biased when it comes to that shit, but. Yeah, you might be on the side of right, but nigga, sometimes you just gotta ride, bro. And sometimes motherfucker just need somebody to ride for them. Honestly. Just like you would. So I remember with this one nigga and shit like that, and I think that it's because he had the one that I said I think he like people to play his ass. The reason why I think he kept on bringing up, because it was this dumb thing he kept bringing up. Like, first of all, you be messy with the person you date. Like, that's one thing me and my ex was so good at. Well, we used to gather some fucking tea. And I'm gonna call you because I gotta let you know this shit that I just fucking out. You ain't gonna believe this when I tell you that man will call me at 6 a.m. with the fucking mess. Like, he was like, do not let nobody here cheated, got called, they bitch got mad at you. He was a cheater himself. But you know, when somebody else cheated, shit like that, you know, your bitch like to act stupid with you and shit like that. I would not do no shit like that, and I'm dealing with the shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just cheated on me last week. Right. But it don't matter because we cool this week. Right. We cool this week. So I'm back in delusional. That was like, Beans. He said when his bitch be up on there, talking about something. I would not deal with no nigga doing me like that. Just say yeah.
Oh yeah, cheap. Yeah, that nigga. Hey, that nigga is a menace.
But honestly,
dealing with it.
Honestly, I really feel like if women actually listen to his content, it will lead them out the burning building.
Really though?
Yes.
That's what they not understanding. Listen to what he's saying.
And they in there trying to combat with him in the comments.
They be
like,
so mad.
I play with a nigga like this too. This. He's trying to help you see that niggas are playing with you so you can stop talking to the niggas.
Exactly.
If you understand what he's saying.
You trying to play back. You not gonna never win.
You're not gonna never win. He's trying to tell you you're not gonna never win. It's gonna get horrible.
It's gonna get
horrible. But he used to call me with the motherfucking mess, so, you know, delusional shit like that. However, like, dude with the ass play or whatever like that, he's sitting there like, yeah, like, you know, like, I don't like, you know, when people, you be talking to them, people be talking to their friend, they be talking to their mate about what you talk to your friends about, and they're like, bro, that's kind of how that goes. Like, people pillow talk.
Right.
So, if you got chlamydia and you told your homeboy, he told his
girl.
Yeah, what? For sure. Like, he's gonna lay down on the pillow.
His girl know you got chlamydia. Every time you come over, she gonna clean your cup with a Lysol disinfectant.
Yeah, like, you know, like, that's what you're missing. And then he was like, I just, like, that ain't nobody business. It's like, what are you hiding?
Right.
What are you hiding? What are you afraid? Because what do you want somebody to tell? What are you telling people? What are you like? What's the secret?
Right. What the fuck, nigga?
It's like, when people start saying weird shit, you gotta pay attention to the weird shit.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, well, just same thing, like, you know what? I hear people say crazy shit like that, like, to me, like, cause with the little situation shit like that. I was saying, yeah, I was just talking about you and my friends, shit like that, or whatever. They like, you don't fuck with me, but you talk to me with friends. You're the love of my life. I'm just not the love of yours. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Like, it's not.
What are you talking about? Like,
hey, what the fuck? I was talking about how the fuck you hate me. Like, that's what I was talking about. But no, honestly though, I was just because once again, honestly though, diabolical situation happened to me on social media. So I made that status about how I was a friend with my friends once again when it came to the ugly nigga situation. And I'm like, bro, y'all tweaking on me. Like, first of all, don't nobody even give me no acknowledgement when I stop dating ugly niggas any fucking way. Like, no one gives me like a pat on the back, like, hey, the last two was decent, or this, that, is. Like, no one says that. You know, they just focus on the fact that it was probably like, you know, like, in comparison to attractive, unattractive, it might have been like 200 attractive. And then the rest of them was like, these like, bro, get the fuck up out of here. Like, honestly, though, because they were talking about, they was trying to go back and forth with me about one of them, like, bro, you tweaking right now. Like, y'all tweaking. Y'all just trying to, okay, he just ate your flavor, but that nigga get bitches. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, whatever. However, where the fuck was I going with this? All the niggas getting bitches clearly because of me. Oh, I put up the status about how my friends had said, if I was a nigga, would I want to look like them niggas? And I felt like they had won an argument at that point. You know what I'm saying? Against me. I felt like they had posed a question I didn't expect. You win. However, I dated somebody at this point, I was 12, so maybe 14 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the person that knew the person commented his name under the status.
Oh, wow.
I said, you was
he was ugly?
Yeah, so that nigga probably been thinking that for 14 years, 15 years. He probably been like, I don't know what the fuck he was on with that shit. But he did say something like back in the day, like about him being dirty.
Damn.
He said he was mad at him and a little boy off Charlie Brown on that head.
Oh, man. That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, so he probably been thinking like, Eva, you been tweaking for some time, and we want you to stop.
Yeah.
I said,
that's crazy. You been dating ugly niggas for 14
he wasn't. That one wasn't ugly per se. He just wasn't well groomed. He wasn't put together.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually.
He was young.
Yeah, I was young. I was 18 when I met him. I think he was 24, 23. He was 23, and I think he was turning 24 because I know how old they were. I was being a wingman. That's how you always in a situation. When you the wingman in a situation, you're going to end up in a committed situation. You're going to end up in a committed situationship because the committed situationships are the worst things you ever want to do. The committed situationships are insane. Like, no one's talking about committed situationships. Like, they're worse than toxic relationships. Right. Like, you really be feeling like you in love with this person, but like y'all won't establish an actual relationship for whatever reason. Like, y'all don't even have nothing really going on outside of y'all. Y'all have invested so much time in each other. Y'all have argued, and y'all be acting fool. Y'all down there, live together, see each other every day, whatever like that. But like, the relationship is just not. Right. It's like stupidity on steroids. But basically, they were like, I'm 18. I was the first 18 too. It was August. I had just turned 18. Just turned 18. The college year had just started. Shit like that's on wingman shit. I'm tight as hell because to be a wingman at 8 a.m. in the morning is insane to me. Yeah, so I'm irritated that I'm at some nigga's house at 8 a.m. in the fucking morning. And I was irritated because I was hungry. And I was at this nigga's house. We get there, she talking to nigga. She want to talk to her like that. It's another nigga like, oh yeah, my roommate here, shit like that. Roommate walk out the room, he in his fucking boxers. Oh, wow. He goes to the bathroom. He like, yeah, whatever. Like, go back in the room. He's like, I ain't know nobody was there. Then he like, go put some pants on. What was there? We sitting there talking for a minute in the living room. I ain't really talking because I'm hungry. So we go get something to eat, come back. I'm in a better mood because I have food or whatever. Right. So they talking shit like that. So we was sitting in the living room space or whatever. But I think she was like sitting on the other side or something like that, talking to the guy exclusively, talking to him exclusively. And they like, he was gonna go to the liquor store. I said, liquor store? I said, how old is y'all? And they like, he like 23. I said, 23? I said, how old is he? He said 24. I said, 24. So they like, yeah, they said, how old are you? I said, I'm 18. Like, I just turned 18. He said, you 18? What was that? Like, I guess that wouldn't be no issue, but I don't think they were used to people reacting in that way. But I was like, I don't talk to older boys. Right. Yeah, so like, I don't know. So I'm like, we had started talking for a minute. And I really liked him. That was one of those weird situations again. One of those weird situations was like, I had really liked him, whatever. He didn't really like me, so I kind of just moved on from the situation. I ended up dating my ex at the time. Younger ex, teenage shit or whatever. But a year later and stuff like that, not even a year later. A year later, we had started talking back to each other, whatever. And he was saying like, he liked me, but he didn't want to, I guess, ruin my youth or whatever like that. Like, we both were young as hell. Like, now looking at the situation, I was 18, you was 23 or whatever like that. We were all kids, ultimately. Yeah. Like,
but you feel way older after you passed 21 now.
Yeah, but it was like, now looking at it, like, what youth? Because I, personally, though, I ruined my own youth anyway. So it wasn't like, it wasn't like I did a better job with you leaving it in my hands.
Type shit.
Yeah. So when I actually hit 23, he reached out to me. And he said he had called me, got something important to talk to me about. And he told me that he was in love with me.
Oh, wow. When you turned 23.
And I had told him, just like he told me back then.
He was 28.
Just when he told me back then that I was too young for him. And I'm still too young for you.
Damn.
Yeah.
You told him you were still too young?
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah. That's funny you said.
He tried something after that, and then he told me, it was something we was having a conversation, because you talk to people every here and there, stuff like that. He told me I was a bad decision maker. I'm a bad decision maker. He said I was a bad decision maker because I chose not to be with him. I do not think by far I made a bad decision in that situation. I don't think at all, like, I don't think in the slightest.
Yeah, if you don't feel like you made a bad decision, then you probably
Yeah, I didn't. Like, I mean, I liked you a lot. I probably wasn't in love like I thought I was. I liked you a lot. You was cool. We kind of got along. Sagittarius me and Sagittarius I always get along. My baby daddy Sagittarius, he was Sagittarius. The other dude that I had liked too, he moved to New York Well, he's in New York now. The only reason I know this because he reached out to me recently to congratulate me on my content, whatever like that. I guess he follows my content page, which is crazy because you never follow anything of mine.
That's crazy.
When I was talking to you, you never follow anything of mine. You actually probably, I don't know, you probably act like I didn't fucking exist. I'm not really fucking sure at this point, but thanks. We don't really need to catch up, but yeah, it was like, well, it was this one Sagittarius nigga that I did like though. But I can't bring up his name because that's some ghetto shit. But I was in love. Look, now he was reciprocal, but he was a hood nigga. So that don't count. You get what I'm saying? Because hood niggas is reciprocal. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, they are really reciprocal. I could be wrong because the last one, whatever. But he was, it was like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
We know how to show love.
You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with me and shit. Everybody was saying he was ugly, but he was fine as hell. I still feel like he kind of looked like Froggy Raw, so I don't know. I might like ugly men.
You probably do.
Okay, you look just like it. When I see Froggy Raw, I'm like, this look just like, and I
I think that's what it is. You like ugly men.
But I like him cute too, because the last one I talked to, I feel like he a cutie patootie pants. Like, he's so cute. Like, you just so cute. Like adorbs. Yeah, like.
Yeah. Funny as hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's been a week. It's been a hell of a week.
It's been a hell of a week.
It's been a hell of a summer, man. This retrograde fucked me over this summer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like new moon in Aquarius or something.
It was a blood moon tonight. You said the moon was red.
I didn't even look. At this point, I don't want nobody to do nothing else.
I swear, like
I could not handle the. I've been actually in tears.
In August, I hate August. This is like, I'm kind of glad we taking a little break from Big Mark. My mom and dad August 2nd. My sister dad August 31st. August be rough on me. I
don't think that's what it like. July is like a rough month, but it's one of the best months because this month I be born in. But then it's like. It was the best of the month, and his birthday's in July. I was like, damn, you get a double whammy in the same motherfucking month.
And then my mama's birthday in August, too. It's August 23rd. So it's like, bro.
Yeah, it's like, let me breathe.
Like, god damn, I just need to breathe real quick. But
we're
going to fight through it, man. I'm hoping my August ain't as rough on my business as June and July was, at least. Maybe if I keep busy, I won't, have to face that thing here.
Yeah, and I ain't going to my high school picnic.
Why not?
I'm taking Ivy to New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need some space, and it's like that's not the right space. Like like some places that are the right space. It's not.
When is yours?
Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday coming up, the 2nd. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kenwood shit is this week.
Yeah, it's like it's just not. I'm just not. Sometimes I realize that I have to stop the whole like forcing myself into environments that like you don't feel comfortable. Like something intuitively is telling me like once again with the intuition shit. It's telling me not to go. Like a couple weeks ago, I felt like I didn't want to go. So it's like I'm
the Kappa picnic Sunday too. I think right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, New Fest should be Sunday.
Yeah, it is. My baby mama be thirsty to go to that shit every year.
Yeah,
So can you watch the kids? I'm going to a picnic.
That's another picnic I don't really go to because I used to go every year and I did go. It's just like I got tired of putting myself in environments with like certain things, like certain like unaddressed conversations or unaddressed issues or whatever. It's like awkward, like it's like an awkwardness or something like that.
Yeah.
And then one thing I'm gonna say, people be having so much motherfucking fun at these picnics because they be drunk.
Drunk as hell.
And guess what?
You don't be.
I don't be.
Yeah.
I fucking don't be. Like people be drunk as hell. Like if I had a cup of my hand too, I would probably have a fucking blast.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss my high school picnic this year too, so that's cool.
Like, I missed high school, I missed high school daily. So it's all right. Like,
right.
I literally graduated at least I graduated though, because because people how you go to alternative schools and shit. So.
You weren't even going to school. You supposed to went to alternative.
Yeah, I walked across Kenwood stage instead of alternative school, and they don't have picnics for alternative schools, because they were talking about it on Facebook.
Yeah. I almost got kicked out of school right before graduation. I'm so glad.
We did start our little cruise, and they said it was like gang affiliation, stuff like that. So I think they was on that with us too. But That wasn't like our fucking crew name was the Blondes, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You talking about gang affiliation?
It was the Blondes, and then we had Self-Made, and we was them was our niggas.
Stupid.
Like literally, like relationship wise, I think not really relationship wise, because what's the name wasn't. Two of my homegirls was kind of like was in a different era. Like they was in a different era. Like I cannot think of the name of they crew or whatever like that. But they was in a different era. But the nigga I was fucking was saying, yeah, he was self-made. And then my other homegirl, her baby daddy, ended up being self-made. Like they had a kid after. Cause you know Kenwood students love to do that.
Yeah.
They love to build Kenwood families. Yeah. They didn't go to the picnic. And see each other. Yeah.
Hyde Park people do too. I be lost. Like I be not even knowing who got kids with who, and the whole time be like, oh, I didn't know y'all was what the fuck. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it's better though when you scoop them from different classes after high school. Yeah, like you scoop them from different classes, like.
I didn't know Ice's mom in high school. She went to Hyde Park too. I didn't know her at all. Yeah, I've seen her a few times in the hallway, but I didn't know her name. I didn't know nothing about her. Like,
yeah, I think that'd be a better meetup right there. Like the scoop up after,
like I met her.
I would have never fucked with you there.
Type shit. She said she knew about me, but I didn't really know her. She was quiet as hell. Like her and her best friend. I didn't know neither one of them. Like, but. Hey, glad we met how we did. Yeah. In high school.
Yeah, high school was crazy time and shit like that.
I had a ball in high school.
High school was a good time. I had a good time with homegirls.
Yeah, I had a ball for sure. I should have had more fun though. I was too grown. I was working a job and shit. I should have been at the football games and shit like that.
I didn't go to the football games for senior year, and that's because I was dating somebody else on the football team.
I never went to
I went to the basketball games freshman year because my boyfriend, freshman year was on the basketball team. Sophomore year, my boyfriend was on the baseball team, so I was going to the baseball game. And then junior year, then it goes on the block, so I was on the block. I was like, I just noticed right now that I had that boyfriend every year.
That's crazy. I only had one girlfriend all through high school.
And that's crazy. Every single one of them niggas was black as hell. Every single nigga one of them niggas was black as hell. I swear to God, I wasn't coming over that chocolate or yada yada.
That's crazy.
Oh, they got none of that shit about her. You know what I'm saying? That was, I don't know.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was what it was. I was like, that was the
aesthetic for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black as a berry type shit.
Yeah. It was like every year.
I had two girlfriends in high school. I'm tweaking. I had one.
But like freshman, sophomore, that was like play relationships. Like that's not like real relationships. Like because the sex aspect don't come into
type shit.
Yeah.
Some of them motherfuckers was fucking, but
no, some people were, but those people kept their same significant others all 4 years.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Well, I had an older girlfriend sophomore year, and we broke up because she wasn't even trying to talk to me. She thought my best friend was me and I was him. So when she was telling people, I want to talk to that dude, Osiris, she was talking about my best friend. But when I ended up approaching her, she was like, you was just so smooth and you was so cool that I just ended up talking to you. But I really wanted to talk to your friend. She didn't tell me that, though. She told him that. So then he came to me like, yeah, Crystal told me she really wanted to talk to me. And I was like, damn, bitch, why would you tell him that after me? You've been fucking around for 6 months. Like, you've been having sex, raw, all type of shit. Like, what the fuck is you on? So
that is very fucking
I couldn't get past it, so I broke up with her. I could not get
So
past
me and one of my tightest homegirls, our freshman year, we dated the same boy.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason we ended up knowing each other because they kept on saying, because he was on the basketball team, he had been on like 7th, 8th grade program or like that. I guess he was like a little star player on the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, he was dating some light-skinned girl with glasses.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason people kept on confusing us, so people walk up to me like, you Tony? I'm like, no, I'm Eva. People like, you Eva? I'm like, no, I'm Tony. So now it's confused because it was two light-skinned girls with glasses.
Right.
So that was the issue. And it was like, yeah, it was because it was like, you was dating Wando. So it was like, no, it was like,
That's crazy. Me and him was So
but now we think it's Steve, so it's like, two light skin girls with glasses.
That shit crazy. That was one of the situations where I was way too prideful. I was a kid, and I mean, I think she liked me for real after she got to know me, but I just couldn't get past it. Like, it blew me so bad that she told him that and not me. Like, and they like stayed at the school and had a whole long conversation. And he had it in his head that he was gonna fuck her. He like, I think she gonna give me some pussy. Like, and he was like gung ho about it. Like, shit, what she do, bro? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know when she come over and everything. Like, I'm talking about my whole girlfriend right now. What the fuck? So I could not get past that shit. And I let her ass go.
I mean, that's too much. I cannot imagine. Okay, that's one thing that I didn't have to experience in high school, me being intimate with somebody and then them breaking up with me. I don't think I would have been able to handle it. Man. I think I would have passed away.
Shit.
I mean, granted, I was in my junior year, that was my first toxic relationship. So we definitely just a little on and off stuff and stuff like that. And I was dramatic. I was very dramatic. So like I was one of those people that, you know how like women be looking a fucking mess when they claim they depressed? I was one of those people. So like if I was looking, I'm gonna look a terrible mess today because you made me say it yesterday. Like I don't know, because I need to look terrible so you feel bad.
Type shit.
But I realized that's not how it works.
Yeah. I think I used that shit as an excuse though. I really didn't want to be with her for real.
Yeah, because like breaking up with me for not giving nobody no pussy is crazy. Yeah. I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know. I feel like you was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I think you was thinking about it because why you tell him?
Had a conversation about it.
You shouldn't have had a conversation about it.
That's how I felt. Like, why would you even tell him that you liked him instead of me? Like, why would you even tell him that? It was lame as hell. But yeah.
Fuck.
What did we learn this week? I don't fucking know.
I don't even fucking know. Maybe you should not stop announcing on the internet that when niggas are cheating on you and stuff like that and that your pussy stink.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
So that's the root of all evil right there. Also, all of like that one, what I like this week, that one lady that making the content about like black women be they in their ego and you need this thing that she be having a bonnet on. I do not hear what she's saying because of that fucking bonnet.
She be saying what about?
I don't know, something about black women is fucking up the dating culture, shit like that. No, you are with that bonnet on. Like I don't understand. Like, and it's like it made me go on her page. I went through everywhere. They got a bonnet on. What does your hair look like?
Right.
Is this like a covering thing? Like, because I'm fine with women covering their heads. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like, you know, it's a sacred thing. So I don't have a problem with that. But like, can we get a silk headscarf?
Yeah,
because as much as I understand that we can do content in our households and stuff like that, social media is a public place.
Right.
Like, it's a public place here. So I do feel like somebody's confusing that one. Like I don't agree with them trying to make the kids not wear bonnets and scarves at the college houses.
Yeah.
Like I feel like because you look at this as your home, you know what I'm saying? So saying that I can't wear a bonnet or pajamas in the calf, that's crazy. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that doesn't logically make sense because I might just roll out of bed to go get breakfast. I'm not gonna get fully dressed to go get motherfucking breakfast. That's the least of the fucking problems right now. And y'all are defunding schools and kids don't get dorms and housing and shit like that. You worried about them having a fucking bonnet on their head at fucking 6 a.m. for them to grab some fucking eggs and go back to their damn room. That makes no sense.
Right.
It really does not. And on top of that, y'all are only enforcing this at HBCUs and every school does this type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Nobody says anything about the white kids going to the cafeteria with pajamas, pants on, and slippers, because that's what they do, or them damn Ugg slides that they wore during every fucking season.
Or barefoot. They walk around the quad.
You get what I'm saying?
Walk around the quad barefoot.
With pajama pants on, literally, and possibly no fucking shirt.
Literally. Like, stop playing with me.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make sense.
I seen that bonnet and do-rag shit. That shit is goofy as hell.
And sometimes I be having my do-rag on and it is a part of the fit.
Yeah.
Is y'all cool?
Fuck is y'all
I'm not taking my motherfucker. Even if I get fully dressed as a chance, I might still have my do-rag on.
Yeah, fuck is you talking about?
My hair is not prepared. And y'all talking about the South? My hair is not prepared for this type of weather, and I also can't afford a fucking hairdo. Exactly. And you know what type of hair is going on here.
Exactly. College kids can't even afford to get their hair done like that. So
and I'm in the fucking boonies at this fucking school. Ain't nobody do my hair.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but now she be in that damn bonnet, and I went through all of us in there, and it was in every
I seen it's every video she
every
got
video
on?
she got mine on.
That must
And
be
it's
her.
a big
She
bonnet.
must sell bonnets or something.
No,
Maybe
she don't. She on there talking about nonsense. Everything is like,
or maybe
you know,
she going through like a hair transformation. She got probably like a small fro right now. She waiting for that motherfucker to get big.
No, you look sometimes better with the small fro.
Yeah.
Because once again, they was on there talking about if a man say he don't want no kids, he got a right to not take care of the kids when you got a kid. She's like, y'all just talk about no. Once again, like I said, stop you letting your body be used for convenience of others.
Yeah.
You stop letting your body be used as convenience for others, then you will stop sitting there and like having views on things that will benefit you, like benefit you more than it's not a disadvantage. Like you saying that you shouldn't get an abortion or y'all shouldn't just be aborting babies and shit like that. It doesn't benefit you to have that baby though by that man that don't want that baby. Yeah. That's not beneficial to you. You know what's beneficial to you? The abortion. Mm-hmm. It's like y'all should have normalized abortion as much as you normalize sleeping with people that y'all not married to. Yeah. Like when that became normal, abortion should be normal.
Exactly.
Like those two are two peas in a motherfucking pod to me. I don't understand like why is that not normal?
Exactly. You want a lifetime commitment with somebody who
exactly. You don't even know the nigga Geno trait. You don't even know if that's your brother or cousin. Type
shit.
Yeah.
You want a lifetime commitment with a nigga who not even.
But y'all get along so well because y'all related.
Y'all got the same.
Like that's why y'all just instantly match. Like before y'all get married, start taking DNA test, start taking Geno test, whatever the fuck it's called or whatever. Like because we can't keep on doing this. All what we learned this week is that people, the kids. Okay, so it's not okay. The people that had parents. What? I can't even fucking think about what I said. What we learned this week is that I'm gonna start plucking my chin hair in public places because it be good lighting. And I miss the lighting because I'm worried about what other people think of me. But either way it go, y'all gonna think something of me anyway looking at my chin hair, so I might as well pluck it out. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be caught on video getting my chin hairs plucked out my fucking chin than be caught on videos with the chin hair. Because I seen the chin, like I'm keeping pair of tweezers in my purse, and wherever I see good lighting and good mirror, I'm pulling them out and I'm tweezing them out right then and there. I'm not gonna wait because then sometimes I wait and I forget, and then I still got chin, and I'm like, damn, I forgot. And then I did not see the hair again.
That's funny as
yeah, so I'm plucking my chin hair wherever the fuck I see it. But I'm 1,335 days sober.